I'm Evan.
And I'm Nivea.
And today we'll be discussing kindness.
Kindness is one of the 4 pillars of the Golden Rule. So we wanted to go back to the basics and analyze how we can use kindness to improve our interactions with others.
Currently, kindness is viewed as an afterthought. So we wanted to interview some students to see how kindness plays a role in their life.
It was something that I just perceived around me, and it's something that was expected from me.
Probably in elementary school.
I don't think I actually understood maybe the concept of kindness until I started going to school, and that's when teachers were always kind of like enforcing being kind.
At my home, just because that's where our parents teach us our values.
The teachings by my mother, we have a lot of morals that we set into our culture.
Because we're so focused on other things.
Especially with like the rise of social media, and it's starting to be a much more selfish-based community.
We go through things a little too fast. Sometimes we say things without thinking of what we're saying.
What their goals are and their process of getting to their goals might not necessarily take into account a lot of other people's ideas.
We're just trying to live our life, and we tend to just worry about ourselves.
Well, obviously no one really wants to be exposed to like rude people or any like insults. And so I feel like if other people actually take that into account and they realize that, okay, I wouldn't want that done to me, so I won't do that to someone else, we're sharing kindness all around. And if we always think about that, we're never going to end up being very rude towards anyone else.
When we have empathy for one another, it makes it easier to be kind.
I think it forces us to be more aware of other people and more aware of what's going on in their lives.
You take into consideration that other people's lives are a lot more intertwined and complex than you may consider at first.
One thing we learned is that kindness can be taught in a wide array of places, from school to home. This shows that students receive both a formal and informal education about what kindness means.
Another thing we learned was that social media promotes a takedown culture that makes it harder for people to practice kindness and instead makes them focus more on themselves and their own personal image.
So we challenge you to perform one act of kindness a day. This can be as small as helping someone out with their homework or donating your time or money to a worthy cause in your community.
The Golden Rule teaches us that in order to receive kindness, we must first practice it ourselves. And we've realized through these interviews that the best way to promote a collaborative environment and a unified community is by working to practice kindness in our daily lives.
So be supportive,
be kind, and live golden.